as I've been recording this, this is my favorite movie to date. I mean, all the movies are really good, but this is, to me, this is like, it's got elements of Dragon Ball, just original Dragon Ball, which was very heavy on the comedy and story, which I really liked. And it still has a really good epic fight versus Z, which a lot of people like the epic fighting in Z. For me as an actor, my favorite parts of Z are not the battles, with the exception of a couple, and the long battles and the long charging. But my favorite parts of Z are the story and the development of characters and the emotional parts of the show. And what I love about this movie is it has all of it in, I don't know how long it is, an hour and whatever, but it's all right there. So you could get a really good taste, if you've never watched Dragon Ball Z, of pretty much the whole Dragon Ball feel in one movie if you wanted to. And then I think you'd probably go watch the rest of it.
But this is a pure 100% wonderful Dragon Ball Z movie. I love it. And the animation's gorgeous. It has some moments where it cuts away from the cel-shaded kind of 2D stuff to a little bit of a little bit of 3D stuff, especially during some of the fight scenes. And it's beautiful. It's just it's really fun and interesting to watch. At the same time, it's really lively and energetic in the same way, and it's comic in the same way that Dragon Ball Z was.
This journey, and I think in this whole film, is sort of following Goku on another level. I mean, if you're a DBZ fan, you've seen him go on this huge journey, this epic experience throughout the initial series. But now we're seeing Goku ramp up even another level, and we have to see why that happens and what makes that happen.
I think it could open the door to I don't want to use the word legitimize, because I personally think it's legitimate, but for people who don't see it that way, whoa, this is in theaters, this is a thing. And that might open the door for lots of other anime that Funimation does and other anime producers do. And because I feel like anime as an art form is still underrated in the United States, despite its tremendous growth in popularity since back in the late 90s when Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and those shows came out. That really opened the door for anime in general even more, and I think it's going to further legitimize it for even some of the more obscure anime that's quite good.
Honestly, I love to see film and animation on a big screen. I feel like it was made for that, and there are some really beautiful sequences in this film that I think will look great on the big screen. So for me, that's the best way to appreciate a lot of this work that we're doing, is by seeing it in a theater.
This movie could not be a larger setup for something. And I wish I knew what that exactly was or what the future of Dragon Ball Z is going to be. But if this movie is any indication, it seems that there's a lot more to come, and who knows. I'm certainly excited if it happens. I'll dub this till the day I die.
You're a true prodigy, like few I've ever seen. A Super Saiyan God! This ends now!